this is Emma from Courageous Bands for a Cause. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this little shirt, and I put a bead on it. You don't have to. I'm going to do a bead again just because otherwise it looks super plain. So I'm going to do a heart bead this time, and yeah, you can basically do whatever you want. I have a ton of assortments of beads, so I can do basically whatever I want. So just depends if you want to do a bead or not. But anyway, I'm going to be using, again, a solid color. If you want to do a stripy colored shirt, you could attempt that, but I'm just going to do a solid color one. And last time I made this a keychain, I'm going to be making it a keychain again, except I'm going to be using a different keychain. It's more of a name keychain type of thing where you can write things on it. So I was thinking maybe I could just put something, a cute saying on there or something. Anyway, do what you want to do. For my solid color, I'm going to be using red instead of blue this time. And like I said earlier, I'm going to be using a heart bead instead of that bead. And then for this color, this little color here, you can basically do whatever you want. I think I might just do black or probably gold maybe. But anyway, do what you want. You can basically do whatever. So you're going to have it in the staggered configuration, and I think we should start off before we do this. Make sure you have a holding hook or maybe even a pencil, anything. You could even use just lay it down on the table, I suppose, but it might fall apart. So you might want to have something to hold these little arms on before we put them on the loom. To do that, all you have to do is take a single band of your main shirt color, wrap it around to create 4 loops, leave that on your hook, grab 2 more bands of that same color, and pull those 4 loops on, like that, and then repeat this step, 2 bands only, reclaim. Okay, and basically that's all you need to do. It's literally it. So you just need to make a single little easy 2-chain thing. Then you can put this on your holding hook so that way it doesn't fall apart. You're going to do the same thing again. I don't have to fast forward this time because it's super simple. Sorry if the pace is going a little bit fast today. I don't know. I just am going a little bit faster. But if you feel like going slower, you can pause, rewind, do whichever. That shirt is great for just giving it as a gift to children or new mothers, I guess. Hang on their backpacks. Anyway, it's cute for anyone. But there are my 2 arm things, and those are basically just your little shirt sleeves. But since it's not a long shirt, which you could do, I suppose, but I'm going to do just a t-shirt today. But if you want to do a long sleeve shirt, you just make those arm things a little bit longer. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on that too. We'll see. And so yeah, you can leave those on your holding hook or pencil, whatever you're using. And now we can actually start the process of doing this. So make sure again it's in the staggered configuration with the arrows pointing towards you. You're going to take one from the center to the left and from the center to the right. I'm pretty sure my stuff is mirrored, so it might look a little different on camera. Then you're going to go down 4 times on the left side, 2 bands at a time. I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear. And it is your main shirt color that you're doing. Okay? 2 bands at a time, main shirt color. I'm going to do 4 times down on the side too. Okay? You're going to go down 4 times in the middle. Sorry about that. 4 times in the middle with 2 bands at a time. Super simple. Alright? Good there. Now you're going to take a band from the left into the center and from the right into the center diagonally. So your creation should look like that right now. It looks pretty plain, but it's basically like you would do a body just without the hands and everything. And the face and the legs and the feet and the hands. Anyway, so then you can take what was on your holding hook and you can stick it on the shoulder. So basically, I'm going to put one there, and then I'm going to do another one on this side, right there. Alright, and then you're going to take one band at a time now. You're going to use your little connector bands. You're going to go across 3 times in a triangle formation. Okay. You're not going to be putting your bead on yet. If you're worried about that, don't be. You're not putting your bead on yet. We do that while we're looping. Okay, now, and you're going to take your last band and wrap it around this end peg right here to create 4 loops. So you've got that. It should look like that. And now we can begin looping. You're going to take your hook. You're going to go inside this peg. And it's going to be like you're looping backwards. So you take the first 2 loops you see, and you loop them backwards behind you like that. I'll show you on this one. You go into there, you grab the next 2 loops, and loop them back, like that. Then you're going to loop forward the center, and you're going to stop right here. This is where you're going to put your bead on. And it's going to be a little bit difficult, especially if you have a small bead. This might be super difficult, but just try your best. Pull these 2 bands up like this, and then stick your bead on. A very easy way of doing this is either taking a broken band or a piece of floss and pulling it through, then take the 2 ends from that floss or the broken band and pull that through like this. Because if you use the broken band to weave it through, then it should work. Since I have a ton of broken bands, this works for me. And then you can get that bead on there easier. So that's what that looks like. Then you're going to keep looping up all the way to the center till you get to the top. Then you're going to stop and you're going to go all the way back down and loop up another side. Doesn't really matter which side you loop up. I just decided to do this side. And if you're only grabbing one band, that's okay. Just go back for the other. And then loop all the way past these little sleeves here and loop to the center when you get there. Then you do the same thing, the exact same thing on the other side. Then loop to the center. Okay, so now that you've looped all of this, you're going to take the two bands through what you're using for like your little keychain thing. If you're not using a keychain, then you can just do the same colored band and just hide it afterwards and do a slip knot and hide it. But I'm going to be doing a keychain, so I'm going to take 2 bands and I'm going to use black this time, and I'm going to take them right through all of those pegs, and then I'm just going to leave my hook there, okay? I'm going to pull them up on my hook and leave it there so that way I can later make the keychain, like the actual chain part of the keychain. Alright, now you can delicately take it off, be very gentle with it. Of course, it's not that big of a creation, so it's not that big of a deal if a band breaks, but it would still be a bummer to have to go back and redo it after, like, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes of work. Alright, great. So this is how mine turned out. Hope yours turned out great too. Now, you can, to make this a keychain, you're basically just going to take a few of the color that you're using for your actual chain, and you're going to take 2 at a time of those and just create like a few more slip knots off of that. So like this, not like a slip knot, but like a chain. So you're just making a chain, basically. So like that, like just a little small chain works. And then you're going to take your actual keychain and you're gonna like open it up a little bit, and you're just gonna try and slip these on. It's gonna be a little tough, but once you've gotten it on, it'll look adorable. So again, if you're not using a keychain, that's totally okay. You can just skip this entire part of the tutorial, and you're basically finished if you're not using a keychain. But the only difference that I would say to do is hide your slip knot band, because most likely you took it off the loom and then you're like, okay, well I don't want to use a keychain. So then just make that a slip knot, like a regular slip knot, and then you can just hide that band somewhere in your creation. Alright, I'm going to figure this out later because mine's taking a little longer. But basically when it's off, it'll look a little bit just like a cute little name tag keychain. And it'll look the same as this. But anyway, I'll fidget with mine later. So I hope you love this tutorial on this cute, adorable t-shirt. And make sure to comment if you have any ideas on what I should make. Like if you think it's great. And please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos that I'm uploading. Thanks for watching. Bye!